Franco. Yeah, catching up with Franco. Yeah, we're catching up with Franco. Yeah, we're catching up. Gotta catch it now, Franco. Yeah, catching up with Franco. Yeah, we're catching up with Franco. Yeah, we're catching up. Gotta catch it now.
Hello. Hi. We're trying this again, and I can't get our faces. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Things were trepidatious there for a while. I couldn't get our faces on the screen. I think we've worked out all of our situations here. So welcome to everybody who's here. This is an experiment round 2.
Yes.
Because we tried this the other night. And for those of you that joined us the other night, this is Johnny Twitch, better known as John Monaco. But
hey,
we nicknamed him Johnny Twitch for some reason. And he's got fireworks. Something is happening with the fireworks there.
Yeah, I don't know why I have fireworks. That was not intended. So that's
like we said, this is very experimental.
This is awesome.
So we're trying to stream live on Twitch. And for anybody who needs to follow me on Twitch, if you go to blindwellstudios.com, the website's right down there or above my head. If you can read that, it has there's a link tree, so you can get all my socials, everything. For Johnny, you can get him at where can they get you, John?
So you can find me on Twitch, and I'm you can find me as Vamp Mario on there or Modern Geek, which got the hat to prove it. That's the names I go by on there. You can also find me at moderngeekcomics.com, which is actually going to give you everything about me.
There you go. All right, so we're getting D-Brad is giving us a comment already. It works. Nice to meet you, Johnny Twitch. See, you can see that, and where Franco and Johnny Twitch are in the house. That's on Twitch. So I am getting comments from Twitch. It's actually working this time. So I'm not getting your comments.
Because you haven't accepted my invite yet.
Oh, so I have to see. I knew there was a thing. I knew there was. Is that something I should do then? I guess.
Oh, the cinnamon. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm not live yet, but I don't know who just followed me. But thanks for the follow. That's awesome.
So, Batjoke 1, is that one of your followers or one of mine? Because maybe that's got to be coming up on mine. It's probably one of mine.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I think so. So
thanks for the follow. I'm live now. Okay, hey everybody, we're live. Oh wait, the thing is the thing not working? Hold on. Oh no. Oh, I didn't show the thing. That's why. All right.
And I didn't get an invite. So again, very experimental. We are going to do some drawing and painting, but we wanted to set this up and do it again to see if it worked on all platforms. So right now, I think I'm on YouTube. I know I'm on Facebook, and I know I'm on Twitch. I think I'm on Twitch. I don't even know.
So remember, you have to go to the Twitch page to get that invite.
Yeah, gotta go. So we're gonna be drawing in a couple of seconds, everyone.
Yeah. we should have did the invite beforehand. That's on us.
Well, again, we were doing so many things beforehand to see if okay. So I have something in my inbox, and that says that you want to invite me.
Yes.
And
I want you to be my friend.
And I don't know if I want to accept that, but I think I did. And I think we're up there on the collaboration.
Oh, I think the echo thing's happening again. Okay, I'm glad I just did that.
Okay. All right. So, we're gonna. What are you painting? You're painting, right? Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and I can also do this. I forgot I could do this.
So yeah. So I'm painting some miniatures because we do hobby stuff on my channel. I also am an artist too. So I think at some point we'll do that as well because I have some projects I'm working on. Cool. What's up, Reindeer? Hello.
So, yeah. So that's on your Twitch channel, Reindeer, because I don't see that on here. So that's the one thing we don't have is that cross thing. But that's okay. It was a Herculean effort just to get to this. Just to get to this stage, in getting us here. So, yes.
Is that why? Hold on.
I think so.
I'm just seeing. Is anybody hearing Franco echo on my end? Because I feel like the echo thing might be happening.
I'm not sure, but I am live on Twitch. Okay, so we're good to go because I'm live on the Twitch.
Oh, you don't want to try to do the invite really quick? I know.
I thought I did. Did I not?
Oh, hold on, wait. Where did my window go? Let's see which. Oh, did you do it? Okay.
I think I did. I'm not sure. You're the expert in the Twitches, so you can.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta find the window. Where the heck did the window go?
Ooh, Wayne is there. Thank you. Oh, see, Wayne is my go-to guy. So again, Wayne, this was another experimental one, so I didn't reach out to you because this was all happening as we were trying to get set up. But Wayne is telling me that I am on Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Yeah, you're definitely on Twitch.
So that's good. And Wayne, you'll be proud of me. I remembered to set my settings to public on Facebook before I, which I usually never do.
I'm gonna try inviting you one more time.
Oh, I will accept that invite maybe if I feel.
Yeah, let's try going back to the Twitch page because you're not in there yet. Because then we'll share a comment. We'll share viewers. That's why. That's the thing I want.
I'm on Twitch right now, and I'm on my page.
Well, you don't want to go to your page. You want to go to your inbox, that little box at the top.
Yeah, there's nothing there. There was there. I'll go to it again.
Okay.
How about that? How do you like that?
Oh wait,
so
you're
I
here.
gotta go to I am there, right? Okay.
All right. Now
I have to leave that box open.
You have to leave that open and mute the mic.
How's that? Is that good?
Yeah.
I think I did it correctly. All right.
That's why you were echoing. So we're together. All right.
Franco is a big boy now, though. You're right, Wayne. And Luna is on YouTube and saying no echo for me. Good. All right. So.
Okay. And now I've done what I need to. So Franco, we are sharing chat now. So.
Nice.
Well, our Twitch chat will be one.
Look what we did. We did the special things with this setup with the cameras and everything, and it was a horrendous disaster last time out. We did this 2 days ago, and it did not work at all. Johnny Twitch was in the phantom zone, and only Twitch can hear him, and nobody on my side can hear him.
That's true.
So now I have this all, or we have. Look, I'm taking credit for all the work you did to get this up and running. Oh yeah, we have this all worked out now, and that is far from the truth. John has this all worked out. I had nothing to do with this. John came on and said, "Push that button, hit that one." Okay, no, don't do that. Do this, and then made it work. So I am taking credit for everything you did. So there.
That's okay. It's all right. So,
yeah. So what you're working on the Mumbai piece still from the other night?
So I'm not working on the mummy tonight. Oh geez, I'm fixing my headphones. Hold on. Are you talk again? Because I think I can actually hear you now.
Still?
Yeah, there we go.
Still? Okay.
Yeah, you're good. No, you're good. You're loud now. I can hear you. So I'm working on now. I'm working on 40K stuff. So now I'm working on. If you have ever heard about 40K miniatures, that is what I am painting now. So this is a typical Space Marine.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so 40K is a wonderful, wonderful world of depression and grimy, futuristic Armageddon.
Nice. D-Brad is saying that it's good to know that you are not a figment of my imagination. The jury is still out on that one, so we don't know.
That's true. That's true. I exist. And this is the first time I have a body because I'm usually the disembodied voice of John. So this is
on the feed. That's right. Yeah.
So now I have an official body.
So I'm going to be drawing Raven. I already drew this in pen. This is my doodle, my pen doodle. So I'm going to be doing this, and I actually light boxed it onto a piece of blue paper, which is what I'm going to be working on. We'll see if we can ruin this piece of artwork tonight, and see how it goes.
Oh, you overlaid it on blue paper? Nice. I like that.
Yeah, I always do my preliminary sketches in pen, and sometimes I'll be drawing in pen, which is why I wanted to do more on the Twitch channel, which is why you came into play. So I did that. Yes, I did. Nice. So again, there's my sketch, but I transferred it over, and we're going to see what kind of ruination we can bring upon this piece. I know. The cinnamon rollion. I guess that's on your channel. Is asking.
Yeah.
That's cool, but he's asking, or Bat Joke is saying, how big is that brush? Pretty big.
So yeah, This brush is a 5-0. So this is a tiny brush. It is not big at all. Because to give actually, I should have. Do I have a quarter? I don't even have a quarter. So if you know trading cards, this is a trading card, and that's how big the model is. So if you know like a standard Pokemon Magic card, playing card, so the brush you paint these with is very small. It is not. And similar to Franco, Franco has the help of some eyewear, but I'm actually painting this with my naked eye, which is probably not the best thing I should be doing. But
you should probably wear glasses and not just your naked eye.
That's true. But my eyes like to be naked. But
mine can't be naked, or I can't see.
that's true.
I'm trying not to swear because your family is there. So.
Oh, that's okay. No, they're gonna laugh. They're laughing. My family already has been laughing at me repeatedly. So,
that's just because it's funny to look at you.
I have a funny face. I got that kind of face. That's true.
So right off the bat, I've ruined it here.
Nice.
I painted over some lines.
Oh, because you used the paint marker.
Don't see them anymore. So this is fun. This is why I usually go over it in black. But tonight I'm like, let me just start with the paint. And Deep Red is asking me, have I ever colored one of my pen drawings? I have, but they come out kind of weird. But
that's an interesting idea, though.
Yeah, I usually do these. I have this. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. I have these little sketch things that I bring with me, and then I tear them out. So I draw on this.
I need to look at the bigger screen. I can't see stuff.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm frozen now, or one of my cameras is frozen now.
Oh, good.
So I draw on one of these things. So it is, yeah, my camera's frozen. Yay, camera. That's good. Yeah, because I'm showing my sketch and it's not there. So it's funsies. Ooh,
what
it's rebooting. Let's see if it reboots. There it is. So I have this little sketchbook and I draw these little sketches and I color these. I color these for conventions. So that's my zombie cat, which is available on my website, which you can go to right below. And there's a link to all my other links, including my Twitch channels. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, you can do that as well.
Yeah.
But I do color these, and these are pen drawings. I just don't do these in ballpoint pen. I do these with a black nice. Coloring pen. Ooh, dropping things as we speak. Right.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, take D-Brad's lead out there. If anybody has any questions for either of us, please please feel free. But
I was gonna say I actually own an original page of Zombie Cat from the issue that Zombie Cat is in. I do.
Where did you get that? Did you break into my house? How did you?
That's true. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Just so you guys know, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. I love Zombie Cat as well. The minute I saw it, I was like, "Oh,
thanks.
This is dope." I drew a bunny earlier today. I can't talk about him yet, but maybe I'll talk to you about him on a call at some point. But
that seems ominous. I don't want to know what happened to the bunny.
Well, there's a lot of things can happen to a bunny. It's true. So I have to mix paint now, which means I'm going to say Franco's standard line, which is I'm going to ruin it. When did you guys decide to start being artists? Like, did you grow up always wanting to be an art one, or did you come about it out of left field? Okay. Do you? I was saying, do you want to go?
Yeah. Before I even get to that, here's Zombie Cat issue #1 by myself and my son. It's available on the website. You could go get other books like LXT and stuff like that. So check that out. But yeah, I was always an artist. You don't have to call regular Francos.
I was gonna say same.
And just drawing ever since I was a little kid. But then professionally, I didn't know if I could do it or not. But felt like I could, so I did. So it wasn't out of left field. It was always something I did. How about you?
Yeah, I was gonna say same. I've been drawing since I was 7. I mean, for me, one of my biggest inspirations was my uncle, because he actually works for Walt Disney. So that
Oh, that's great.
that puts you at a different spot, especially when you're getting art direction at the age of 7, about how bad your line weights are, which was great. It was a lot of fun, and obviously that was a big inspiration. But yeah, I've been drawing since I was 7. It's actually my uncle who gave me my first drawing book, and it was How to Draw Goofy, which was the first thing I drew. And then from there, I started to learn, as much as I could about art, and started as a fine artist. Also did digital art. Also did theater. I was a scenic artist for a little bit.
So artsy all the time is what
Yeah, art all the time, always.
Yeah.
And always a storyteller too. And I think Franco can relate to this too. Like, I always was into fantasy stuff, role playing, all that stuff, and it made the story part of me kind of come alive too, and like learn how to tell the story and be creative in that way.
Absolutely. I think that's the one thing I can't get out of my system is the storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
So,
where did my white paint go?
I don't know, but I dropped this white marker all the way over there.
Oh, nice. Can you throw it? Can you throw it a little further? Because I could probably use it right now.
Yeah, I had to use my big giant ruler to lean over and get it without getting up. So.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
You all right?
I think so. I think I hurt my uvula on that one. But,
nice.
But I'm okay now.
Nice.
I'm okay now. Oh, I see what I did wrong already.
So for the folks at home that might have been wondering what I was doing while I was running around, I had to make a custom color because this red is not a regular red. So I had to mix 3 different colors to make this red: a red, a yellow, and some other red. That's what I was doing. And I was going to say, for those that are wondering about hobby stuff, this I've been doing ever since I was a kid too. So even the painting I've been doing, like miniature painting, since I was a kid.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I played Dungeons and Dragons a couple times, but that was later.
Yeah.
As a kid, I would just always draw. Let's see. Under the Cowl is asking, Zombie Cat is awesome. Will he make an appearance in the upcoming Dogman movie? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think he will. Although I hope he does, because then I can sue somebody.
Yeah.
And
yeah. All right.
Get a whole bunch of money I don't have right now. So that's cool. The thing. That's the thing that can happen.
I mean, it's
so
a thing.
I'm thinking not.
That's interesting. That's interesting that you guys are hoping for that. I mean, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the Marvel movies have spoiled us, but there are some limits to crossovers. That's funny. I've been on a binge. I've been rewatching a lot of the Marvel movies while I've been drawing. So,
you know what I've been rewatching? Because I've been watching the new Doctor Who's, but I haven't caught up on the old ones. So I just finished watching the David Tennant run.
Beautiful.
Man, he was so good.
So gorgeous. Yeah, he's amazing as the Doctor.
He was so good as a Doctor, and I was so sad.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing happened like years ago. this show happened years ago, and I'm like, damn, he was just so good. There was just so many good episodes in that run.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have high hopes for Matt Smith. I've heard good things about Matt Smith too, so I just watched the first episode of Matt Smith.
You'll like him. I think you'll like him. Knowing you and your sense of humor, you'll like him.
Yeah, because I want to get through the other ones, because I haven't watched those. I watched some of the old ones years ago, and then started this Doctor Who journey, and then and Cinnamon Rollian says, I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, Matt's great too. He goes, oh my God, Tennant's my fave. He was so good as a Doctor.
Yeah.
He was just so vulnerable and arrogant and cocky and
mm-hmm.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, I really had a great appreciation for Doctor Who with him.
And I mean, how can you not love him? He's also the voice of Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, but that was later. Come on now.
Yeah, but still.
Projecting things onto him. You have this unhealthy fascination with ducks, I think.
That's true. I do. I've always loved ducks.
Yeah, it's Howard the Duck and Uncle Scrooge and yeah. What is it? What happened to you? Who hurt you? What duck hurt you as a child?
I can't talk about it.
Okay. at least
there's a lot of pending legal,
Oh jeez. Oh my gosh.
It.
I didn't know any of this.
Okay, God. That's wonderful.
I think this is working, John, and we're still live everywhere. So it's
nothing broke. Like we've been on for how long? 17 minutes and
20 minutes, I think, yeah.
Or 20 minutes, and nothing's broken. So hey,
it's good.
Go us. Yeah, look at that.
So and this is where I usually have my right hand man guy, my buddy, my comment wrangler on here. Because he reads all these comments instead of me having to look up. Blink was the gateway episode into the new Doctor Who. Man, Blink was such a good episode.
Yeah, Blink is dope. The Weeping Angels are the best villains that have ever been created. Like, such a great idea for a villain and for a monster.
But just they took chances with so much stuff that it was it was so good. So good.
Yeah, Franco, I'll try to be the guy that looks up more, because I know I look up a little bit more than you do. So I'll try to be the caller out of stuff. I'm getting used to also knowing who's who right now.
Yeah, when I'm on Twitch, I got to get used to doing this. But when we're doing the show with everybody, I still want my guy Wayne there.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Totally makes sense. And also for the folks that are in here, I should have also introduced Franco. I know Franco introduced himself on his stream, but Franco is an amazing professional artist. He's worked for every comic company besides Marvel. He's done amazing stuff. Has his own, creator owned and creator created. That's a lot of words of creator.
Created.
Yeah, there you go. Has his own books, own stuff. So Action Cat. We were just talking about new Zombie Cat. You got Flash Gordon. Yeah, will not be. And you just did some Flash Gordon stuff.
Flash Gordon, that's right. Flash Gordon is on sale now too. Buy Flash Gordon. It's on sale now too.
Yeah,
that's right.
So, and some of my faves are Itty Bitty Hellboy. I love Franco. Franco did that. There's a lot of really cool stuff. And if you ever heard of Tiny Titans,
I have.
That's also Franco too.
You're talking to them. Yes.
Yeah. Well, talk. Yeah.
I was going to say I've already heard of that, Jeff.
So, and obviously Franco's back for round 2, as we talked about. This is a test in progress, although this test is much more successful than the last one. But I don't. I was going to say on my end, at least, it was a full experience, but on Franco's, it was not. So I'm happy that this is working. And I'm working on some Space Marines. Obviously, if you got questions for either of us, we got the chat live. I can try to field. We're going to try to both look and read. So let us know what's up. And I know we went on a little bit earlier than normal, but we wanted to make sure stuff was working. So I knew we wanted to ease into things. So
that is truthful. Truth bombs. Yeah. Truth bombs are being dropped everywhere.
And this is a Flesh Terra space Space Marine.
Are you allowed to say that on a family show?
Flesh Terra, yeah. I'm a mature show.
I don't know what that is. That sounds nasty.
Well, no, they say hi with guns, and they might torture you. It's not been proven yet. But I told you, 40K universe is very is very dark and grim. It's very.
I covered my line, so I need to refer to my original drawing.
Oh, there you go.
Need to refer to my original drawings. Oh, I should keep that there so people can see it.
I was gonna say, and if I was gonna say another way you might know this this property, Franco, is that if you heard anything about Henry Cavill and him being in the new Amazon project, it's based off this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know he likes the Warhammer stuff. That guy.
Yeah. So
That famous story, he almost missed being Superman because of
a Warhammer tournament.
He didn't answer the call from Zack Snyder about Superman because he was playing Warhammer.
That's funny. Yeah, so what I am doing, Henry Cavill does in his spare time. This is exactly what you do.
So you're just like Henry Cavill.
I look just like him. Everyone says that. You know, it's mostly in the eyes, you know. But
I was gonna say, you know, like he is famous for having like some ridiculous body fat count when he was doing Superman. Like he was like, you know, 2% body fat, which is like ridiculous. I got all the other body fat.
Yeah.
I'm carrying it for him. So
you're a fat donor. A fat. What would you be? A fat.
No, that's not nice, man. Calling me that in public.
You know, well, it's Henry Cavill's fat though. It's famous fat.
I met Henry Cavill. Super nice guy. I literally ran into him. Literally, I ran right into him because they wanted me to do this like red carpet thing, and I'm like, no, you don't want me to do that. And then I literally ran into him, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." I looked at him, and I looked at him, and I said, "Oh my God, you're gorgeous." First words out of my mouth to him, and he looked at me and said, "Thank you."
I hardly know you, but thank you. No, it's awesome. It's good. It's very funny. He seems like a chill dude. He seems like I mean, intense in other ways, but seems like he would be a nice guy.
Bat Joke says that Johnny, you could be Henry's twin.
Yeah, yeah, the twin that's not famous and didn't go to the gym. Yeah, that guy. Yep. that twin.
I don't know if you're allowed to be his twin. Doesn't he have like 7 brothers or something like that?
It's weird. Yeah, it's true.
Some ridiculous amount of brotherhood.
I feel like I would be in the sequence in Fred Claus. I would be like one of those like my famous brother, you know.
That was a horrible movie, Fred Claus. I think I don't remember it fondly.
You don't
happening. Look
you did
on that.
Ooh. That does look nice. The contrast between the white and the pink is nice. Oh, this is interesting. I usually have music playing, but I didn't put the music on because Franco's here. It's a different experience.
Now, when you put music on, do you just put like any music on, or do you have to like? Doesn't it get stricken by the YouTube gods or the Twitch gods or something?
So I have to do like royalty free music. So I have like on my soundboard, I have different music I can play. I need to create a better playlist, but that's what you do. There's like royalty free music you can put on. So it's like mostly instrumental, just kind of atmospheric background kind of music.
Oh man, now I want that now. I want to know what that's like.
Yeah, I can show you. We can do some more stuff. Oh, what is that?
This is a white pen. You're talking about
but that's good. This is awesome. This is so good. See, this is what I was hoping we'd get to. You hear everything, and it's just us doing this. So we've hit the hurdle. We've hit it.
So yeah, for those of you out there with me, I'm gonna try be doing things on Twitch because I draw a lot and I don't do the live stream. So this was an experiment to do more of the Twitch stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be trying to do more stuff over on Twitch. Not necessarily collaborating with John all the time, although when it happens, it will. But just like when I feel like drawing, I might turn on the Twitch. So I think they have to subscribe on Twitch, right, to see when I come up or something like that. Is that how it works?
Say that again. I'm sorry, Frank. I was trying to catch up on comments. I was going to start reading them out. What did you say?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
On Twitch, people have to subscribe in order to get like an alert that I'm going on or something like that. Is that how it works?
So what'll happen is, so actually as followers, so just for everybody who might be new to Twitch on Franco's side, as a follower, if you turn on the notifications in Twitch, you can get notifications. The one caveat is you do get notifications for everyone, but I think you can specifically turn on Franco's. Yeah. So Bat Joke 1 got an alert. Oh, Biker, what's up? Hey, Biker, I have a special guest. I talk about Franco all the time.
Hi, it's me.
This is Franco.
Biker, it's me, Franco.
So Biker's been watching me for like almost a year now.
Ooh,
Like,
you should get a restraining order.
yeah, and Biker's been a huge help. So big shout out to Biker.
Oh yeah,
huge shout out. He's all the information I helped you with. I got from him. Yeah,
Why didn't I talk to Biker? Why am I talking to you?
Well, you almost did because I texted it. He unfortunately he was wrapped up in stuff because he's a very busy guy. He's a very busy guy. He's Biker is friends with Jason Mewes and Jay. It's not Bob. Yeah, he's that guy.
Very cool. Nice to meet you, Biker dude.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thanks.
Yeah, so Franco is here in the house. Franco has been worked for, like I said, every major comic label except Marvel, but he's going to get there. It's going to happen.
I'm striving to achieve.
He's going to conquer everything. No, he's done so much stuff. He's an awesome man, and he's doing some live art today. So he's doing some drawing. In fact, it's funny, Biker. I owe you and Jay a few stickers. I keep going to do them, and then I do something else. I need to actually like do those. Oh my god, I owe everybody everything. I was working on the graphic novel today too.
Me too. I was working on one. I can't tell you what it is yet, though.
You're trying to get Todd to go for the role of Jeff. Do I know?
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna leave it up to you to decipher.
Wait. Franco, will you have? So this is for you, Franco. Franco, will you have a figure? Oh, will you have to figure out how to get me on Twitch to read your comments for you, like I do? Oh, okay, so yeah, he's talking about being your guy.
Oh, is that Wayne?
I think is that Bat Joke 1?
I don't think so. It might be.
I think that might be. And then Cinnamon Roll. I'm saying the same thing. Cimarolian or Cimarillion. Oh, the Cimarillion. You're Lord of the Rings, like the Salamandastron.
Salamanders. What?
How do you get the music to play while you stream? I tried using OBS and Spotify, but it never works. So what you need to do to get it to work is you have to have a breakout box. You have to have a channel mixer, a single channel mixer that you have to actually put plug out of your headphone jack into it, and then have it be USB into your computer. And that's how I get the sounds. That's how we're getting Franco's audio too, right now.
Oh, I did not know any of this.
Yeah, I could. It's really simple.
And if you quiz me on it in 5 minutes, I still won't get it.
And yes, Bat Joke 1 is Wayne, Franco, just so you know.
Oh, all right, Wayne. Yeah, Wayne, I'm telling you, I don't know when I'm going to be going on, because I'm going to be, the whole idea of doing Twitch was, talking to Johnny Twitch over here. It was just about, like when I'm creating content anyway, because he was explaining to me, I've had Twitch for a while. I just haven't done anything with it because I didn't know about it. One of the things about me is I'll sign up for things. I'll do that. I don't know how to use them. So he was explaining to me that people watch it like a television show, and people go on and use it for. I knew they used it for gaming and stuff like that, but he said they also do it for artwork and what he's doing. So just like while they're watching something else, they'll put this on, or they'll just watch and ask questions here as well. So if I'm just drawing anyway, which I do every night anyway, just do it on Twitch as well. So I don't want to do it on Facebook and YouTube, but I do want to do it maybe on Twitch. So I'll probably go on there more often. And then when I do the bigger shows, the catching up show with guests and people like this format type thing, I'll go on Facebook and YouTube as well. So yes.
And by all means, everybody on my end, please give Franco a follow and definitely check him out, please.
That would be tremendous. Instrumentical.
That is another function we're trying to get Franco all set up in his new home over here at Twitch for his content. So
at Twitch Centrals. At Das Twitch and Centrals. I think that's how you pronounce it.
I'm trying to put more contrast on his butt. It's nice.
We didn't need to know that.
Yeah. Well, you can see it. That's where I'm at.
I'm gonna go big on your screen so we can.
Oh, you get a full shot of the butt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good butt shot right there.
Yeah. So Space Marines don't really have a butt. They just have because they're inside this like power armor. They live in it. So, but yeah. So
I was thinking of starting a new web channel called Hot Chicks Live.
Oh.
And you go on there and you see it's a bunch of little chickens, baby chickens, underneath a heat lamp. So it's
nice
live. So yeah.
That people would watch that. I hate to say that would actually be very successful. You should do that like now.
Really? Let's do it.
That would actually work.
We'll start a channel together.
Oh, this is great. I'm down. Whatever money you need, whatever startup capital you need, let's do it. I'll buy the chickens.
I'll buy the chickens. See, now I just learned something valuable here. I had to put the yellow down because the orange was not showing up on the blue. Because it's an opposite color. It's a complementary color. So I had to put the orange, the yellow down first.
See, Wayne even agrees. Wayne is saying that animal streams do really well. So.
Oh my gosh.
That's it.
I need to learn things about the world and other things that I don't want to know about. My goodness gracious, what is happening? What is happening to our world?
What is happening? But contrast, obviously the figure needs to change the toilet paper it's using. What? I don't think they got toilet paper. That's a good question. Out of all the lore that I know about 40K, do they have toilet paper? Anyone in my stream, tell me. Does the Great Emperor let them have toilet paper?
They would have to have it in 3K. 3D. In 3D. Sorry, I messed that up.
That was good. No, that was good.
I messed that up.
That was funny. That was good. It's okay. We'll get him next time.
We'll get him next time. For my inks. My ink, baby.
Okay.
I did all the prelim stuff. Oh, no, things are falling. Oh, things are falling. Okay, let's see here. La, 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 la. Oh, you were talking about music, and I forgot to ask you about it.
Oh, what was the music you were asking? So, yeah. So what you do is so what I just described, the piece of equipment you may need, unless StreamYards has something that we could use to do it. But
doubtful. I'm gonna go doubtful on that one.
But I was gonna say you just do a play. So there are websites out there that you can do a playlist on. And you could type in like royalty-free music, and then you just make a playlist of that music, and you could just have it loop and work with you. So that's usually the best way to have some background music. Next up being paying for the actual rights for the songs you want to play, but I don't think you want to do that now. But
yeah, no, because I know like we could stream live on Facebook and YouTube, but if like YouTube will tag you and pull out the, pull the run or the show on there.
Yeah, on Twitch it's not a problem. I mean, technically, if you don't, the only place you get into trouble with Twitch is when you have the saved video. So those VODs, with which they call it, the video that you produce when you're done streaming that stays there for a couple of days. That's what gets tagged with a copyright. Like this has music, and it gets muted. So they're not here for the live stuff. If something plays live while you were live, it's not considered an infringement because it like happened, which kind of makes sense. Because if something just happens that you didn't plan by accident, like you shouldn't be held accountable for.
That's true. I get it now.
But
I don't know if these dark lines could show. Yeah, they're showing up. Okay, I'm gonna go zoom in on mine so you can see the black ink pens coming out.
I like the yellow. It's looking nice over there.
Yeah, so far I have not ruined it. So far.
I like that I like that you root for rooting it. It's like
I don't root for it. It just happens. And being an artist, you could probably attest to this.
yes.
I dislike a lot of artwork that I do.
That is true. I agree. I will look at it and say
Yeah.
I dislike it intensely. It's I did it last night. I was painting this thing, and which I'll show you guys on stream. And I was getting angry the whole time I was painting it because I just thought it looked horrible. And we were having an interesting discussion in the chat about like technique and other stuff.
That's looking pretty cool though.
It's cool. Yeah, the colors came out nice. And that's the thing.
Show that guy's face. How tiny are those details on there?
Well, here, I'm trying to give like size reference because I'm so zoomed in. Like I should have a quarter. Oh, there we go. So this is a dime.
Oh, geez.
That's
tilt it so we can see his face
Yeah.
on the camera.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go up.
Tilt it up. Wow. Because you got to get in there and get those teeth and everything. And that's a dime right there.
That's a dime. So that's how small his face is.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a while.
Look at mine in contrast. This is like a pen and my hand compared to the drawing.
Yeah.
This is a €2 from England. This is the size contrast. Oh, and here's another little size contrast. There's a little duck, since you like ducks so much.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There's a little duck. But yeah. And if you look on the bottom, I'm not going to show the bottom because he has a penis. So I don't want to show that.
Oh, okay. Hey. All right.
I don't think we should show that.
Different content. But yeah, so like, and just to give it in context, to do like another size thing, and I've never really done that before, which actually I should probably do that more often for new
I'm gonna
people.
go again. Hold on.
But yeah, so like that's the dime. So then you have characters that are smaller than the main character. So that orc is bigger than that goblin. And yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why that comment about that guy's brush, like, why is the brush so damn big? And I'm like, no, man, that's a regular size brush. Those things are so small.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Like and obviously, and Franco knows every technique that I'm using. It's just that I'm using it in context of this. But it's just once you learn paint and you learn washing and how to do like wet painting and dry painting, and you learn those mechanics, you can do this too. But it takes time. You got to get, you got to learn your medium, learn your paints, learn all your stuff.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, Biker, that's your favorite mini? Did I do it justice? Because everyone last night said I didn't. So you weren't there. You didn't protect me. No, I'm kidding. Just joking. No, they didn't. And no one said that last night. I'm just being funny. I'm being sarcastic.
Awesome. Let's see. Carrie Sanders says, you've got it working a bit better tonight. Hello there, Johnny Twitch. Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Badger
I'm here.
says, but contrast. Obviously, the figure needs to change the toilet paper it's using. We've said that one already.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's just a bidet inside the armor, and it's like a jet washer to water everything down.
Nice.
So much important. Oh, okay. That's a lot. That's really like technical and graphic. So
I think you need to contact Warhammer and get them to make a model of that. They'll do it. They're really easy.
Of a bidet.
I mean, I'll do a model of a bidet. I'll get a small little bidet. I'll put it on there. I'll make Franco here. Let's do a zoom out for a minute because Franco hasn't really seen this stuff. Franco sees this stuff when I show him like some pictures, but I don't always show him pictures of this. So this I did talking about making things up. So this is much.
Let me go the large.
So this is much bigger. This is a lot bigger, as you can tell from the size of my hand. But I built that dude that's on the end. So that dude's a bunch of bits I put together, and I actually sculpted those legs.
Oh yeah, you have to glue them together or something like that, or
yeah, this was all comes in sprues. You got to do little pieces. I had to glue this all together, but I changed the pose of it. So I changed it from the way that the way that GW intended it. the Games Workshop, Warhammer, the people who made it.
Oh.
And as you can see, I'm a big color guy, which we talked a lot about this last night. I like things to be vibrant and colorful. Hey, I'm a cartooning and comic guy. It shows in my models. I use a lot of vibrant, crazy colors because I like doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, so like because you can customize this stuff, so I do that a lot. I like doing custom models too, not just like doing what the kit intends. So if you want a bidet on a Space Marine, I'm down.
You're gonna build one. You're gonna build a custom one.
Well, I did orcs that way. So like I did for all of my fans out there, they know these because that's you're part of the orc crew. But I took a Space Marine and I merged it with an orc as if they stole the armor. That's the storyline. So they're pirates and they went and stole a bunch of tech and they just like started using the Space Marine armor.
Is that part of the thing when you paint these? You have to come up with a backstory of what you're painting.
No, I do.
Like you paint it, or
no, I do. I
no, I know.
That's a thing I do because I'm so into that stuff because I said I'm a storyteller, so like every time I do this stuff, I create a story. All my armies have stories and all my other stuff, but my favorite thing that Games Workshop ever does, and I think the comedy of it and the story of it, I think you would appreciate. I know necessarily playing it, you probably wouldn't, but Blood Bowl, their fantasy football.
Oh, I played that when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's still here. It's so good. We should play one day. I you know what? I'm going to try to get you to play. I'll teach you. We'll play at the store. We maybe we'll play at the store.
I have an older version of it in my storage room with all it has all little plastic pieces on it and stuff like that.
Oh, that's funny.
So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
We will totally play it. But now it's gotten crazy. Because they've made a lot more teams. There's a lot more stuff going on.
Interesting.
So, but I love that. I love the logic of that game, of just like the craziness and zaniness of it.
Biker Scout says it looks good to me, bro.
Yeah, well, that's
Kerry
right, Biker. Why weren't you?
Kerry Sanders says DACA. I don't know, orcs.
Yeah, DACA's orcs. So you would like the orcs in 40K, Franco. The way the orcs in 40K work is that, and it's very much like how we got this to work, this stream to work, where we just willed it to happen. So in 40K, the orcs are known for they believe things will work and therefore they work. So they'll just take tech and put it together, and because they're orcs, they can make it work. But like if someone else were to do it, it wouldn't work. So they're like truly guys that duct tape stuff to the side of tanks and stuff. Yeah, they're like crazy.
That's interesting.
Johnny, do you have to paint the figures according to a specific color scheme, or do you choose your own color scheme? So what I was just going over with Franco, you can choose your own color scheme. There are standard color schemes. So in the lore and the story of this whole game, there are different chapters of Space Marines. So there are like specific color schemes for those chapters. But you can also do your own custom chapter. So that in the game and in the rules, they let you do whatever you want. So the great thing about the hobby is you can do anything you want. I've seen people mod their Space Marines to be cooks, and they have chef hats on. I've seen them be maids, where they look like French maids. They have a French maid dress on.
Well, oh wow,
there's all kinds of wacky stuff.
That's some deep-rooted issues right there.
Well, I mean, yeah,
going on. Wow.
But I've seen rainbow-colored Marines. I've seen anything you want. Like you could do whatever you want. But what I'm doing specifically, there's a chapter called a faction called Blood Angels, and I keep calling them Flesh Terrors because that's the sub-faction of this color scheme. Oh, good! I get to kill a robot. Yay, robot! I'm gonna block that robot.
Carrie Sanders says, I had a friend who painted some of the ogres with a flag like Shrek with a really cool detailed onion on the flag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do all kinds of cool stuff. Like for Blood Bowl, that game we were just talking about, I have an ogre team and I call them the Santa's Enforcers. And I painted them so they all have candy cane armor pieces.
Oh, that's funny.
And all the little goblins look like elves. I made them all look like they were Santa's elves. And the storyline of them is like the ogres are like Santa's bodyguards.
That's funny.
And I eventually am going to get a Santa model that is an ogre to like be the ref, so I can add that to the thing. Yeah, Blood Bowl is really fun because you can have a lot like that gets really silly and you can name stuff and you can make a lot of themes. I mean, you could get silly with 40K and the other games, but I would say that players in those games don't want you to be as silly.
Oh, then I shouldn't play those.
Well, no, Blood Bowl you should play because that's silly.
No, the non-silly ones I shouldn't.
Oh yeah, but we can make it silly. It's fine. If you play with me, I allow anything. As my viewers will say, even I'll let you play with unpainted models because I just want people to play. I want people to have fun.
Are you not allowed usually? Is it bad decorum to play with unpainted models?
If you're in a tournament like situation, like a competitive situation, then yes. But if you're casually playing, it's not really a big deal. I don't think.
Oh, wow.
But everybody's of different minds with that, and I know that people get really like touchy. But like all these hobbies, I always say the same thing. You need people to play them in order for them to be here. So, whether it's Magic, Pokemon, any of that stuff.
Right.
If nobody's playing it, they won't make it anymore. Franco, we'll have to ask Johnny how to block bots on Twitch when you get on a little.
Oh.
Yeah, I am manually just blocking them. The unfortunate part about that is you can't really block the bots. I have moderation tools on that are supposed to weed out things like that, but this day and age, like anything that's like a bot or an automated thing, it kind of gets through the defenses of the Twitch people. So, just like the scalper bots that buy tickets, they get through everything, even though they have protection in place. Same concept. But I'm just manually destroying them. Once Franco gets further into affiliate, then Wayne can get some privileges to run your chat. So,
oh my goodness,
we can talk through that.
Technical.
Yeah, you can give people, elevate some people. Like for me, Biker Scott has some privileges to do stuff like that.
This is working in terms of the artwork here. I'm not totally hating it yet, but
nice. Yeah, I'm not hating my Space Marine. I'm about to paint a bug. We'll see if I hate that, but so far. All right, I feel like I'm just playing with this model at this point. I feel like I'm probably done.
Well, let's take a look. We should look at it.
I mean, here, let me zoom in more because I'm not like giving you guys. There we go. And then are you gonna focus? There you go.
Man, you have zoom on your cameras. You're all professional like and stuff.
I know. Well, it's not really. It was by necessity because of the models. They're so small. Oh, except it'll do that. Let me put my hand behind it. There we go. So you guys can see what I'm dealing with. So yeah, I was doing a lot of washes to get like the black outlines to come out. But I think we're done because it's got a pretty nice contrast on it. I mean, Space Marines, you don't usually, I'm not going to make their panels like worn. Sometimes I do the panels where they're kind of worn or weathered, but I might do a little bit more work on the gun. I think the gun needs some help, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with it.
It's coolness.
Yeah. I mean, Space Marine is the easiest thing to paint. That's part of why Games Workshop will give this to you in the store as your first model to paint, because Space Marines are easy. They're not hard to paint. It's very basic block panels, so it's like a lot of
Here's some
blocking.
progress on Raven.
Ooh, that looks awesome. I kind of digging. I'm sort of digging the fact that it's like partially not done, like the silhouetting.
Well, that's kind of why I like the blue paper.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to color the costume, and like if I color around it and stuff like that, it'll make it pop out a little bit more. So,
yeah. I'm actually thinking of doing a series, and maybe this is one time if we're collabing again, maybe I'll do some drawing too. But I want to do a series with I was down in New York City and I took some pictures, and I want to do like like draw characters in the real settings of the pictures.
Oh right, yeah.
Do something like that. I thought about doing a series like that. I thought it'd be kind of cool.
Trying to figure out my next steps here, but I think I know. I think I know now.
I know. I'm the one.
I'm not Neo.
But yeah, I've been so binging like tons of Marvel stuff. I watched Ant-Man Quantumania again, which I know everybody hates that movie. Before everybody says they hate it.
I was just gonna say everybody hates it. Do you like it?
I kind of like it, but not like for a standing up, I love this movie kind of way. But there are elements of it that I thought were interesting. As a comic book fan, they missed the mark, I will say. I believe.
Yeah, I felt like they were trying to do like a Star Wars version of Marvel or something.
Yes. Which I feel like they should have just let Guardians be that.
Right.
So I feel like Guardians was more in that spirit, but actually, while we're on the subject of Guardians, I haven't talked to you yet, but
I didn't do it.
But Superman trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with Guardians except for the director.
Except for the director, but I realized I haven't talked to you about it, and I'm like, oh. Yeah.
I like it.
I told everyone in my house that I don't care what is happening on July 11th. You're all going to the theater. And I played it for my wife. I played it for my sister-in-law. I played it for everybody. And they were like, wow. I think we want to go see this.
My wife, who is not like comic booky at all, is like, ooh, I would go see that.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I took my sister-in-law to Deadpool and Wolverine, which I gave her so many warnings about that movie. I was like, I'm just letting you know, it's a really adult movie. This is right. She's like, why do you keep saying that? I'm like, I'm just, it's an adult movie.
I'm warning you ahead of time. Yeah.
And then she went and saw it, and she's like,
oh my God.
She laughed. I never heard her laugh more than I heard her laugh in that movie. She was just wall to wall.
My wife likes those movies too, and she's not a comic book person at all. So I'll talk to her about comic book stuff, and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to know what you're talking about.
It was crazy. And that got me a free pass. Now I can just say, she's like, if you tell me you want me to see a movie, I'll just go see it. I'm like, okay, cool. But yeah, Superman, I had everybody, because talk about getting something right in the first couple of minutes. Oof. I have very high hopes.
I'm excited. I read somewhere that they did like test screenings and that people are like liking it. So
did you get emotional while watching it? Because I did. I thought there was something.
I didn't cry. You did. Shut up. I may have gotten a little teary, but I'm like such a sap now. I get teary eyed. I was watching Wicked and I'm getting teary and stuff like that. Especially when
really?
Okay. Yeah, that high note in the song.
Okay.
That,
I don't know. Wicked didn't do it for me. As crazy as that sounds.
It didn't for a lot of it, but then like when she sings that high note, at the end, I can't do it. I'm not gonna sing, but when she does that, I'm like, what the, like tears and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, shut up, everybody, shut up.
Carrie, thank you for the follow. I think how does that work? I guess you are following me.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know how the follows work. If I'm saying thank you for a follow and you didn't follow me, just say you did. because I do apologize putting people on the spot. This is all new. This collab thing is actually very new. It's a very new feature of Twitch. So I'm not 100% well versed in it yet.
I should look at my Twitch thingy. Oh, I should say that out loud.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's all fine here. How are you today, and what are you painting? Oh, Grogu, what's up? Yeah, Grogu's here. You better all watch the Force. Got Grogu in the.
Yeah, there's some people on here, I think. From what if I'm understanding this correctly.
Yeah, you'll see the numbers at the top. So you'll see viewers. Yeah, I think you see shared viewers like I do because we're collabing now. So you'll see those two numbers. How are you today, and what are you painting? I am painting a Flesh Terra Space Marine, also part of my custom Kill Team chapter. That so I took the starter set of the Space Marines and Death Guard, and I'm painting them up as Flesh Terrors, and I'm going to be subbing in Mephiston as the captain of the team. So that's what we're painting. I'm probably gonna paint another one. It's actually a heavy weapons guy, so it's gonna be a much a cooler model to paint. It's gonna have more detail. How are you today? What are you painting? Okay, I got that. Crypto, yeah, crypto for the win on the Superman trailer. I agree, Wayne. I hopped over and found Franco so I could follow him, and at the top it shows you too, so I was able to follow you as well. Thank you.
Well, there you go.
Thank you for explaining how that works. You've given us knowledge. I appreciate that knowledge. Oh Lord, I need more of it. As we talked about yesterday, I make a lot of this happen by the seat of my pants. That's how a lot of this.
I don't think they could tell that from the last time we tried to live stream.
No, absolutely not. It was so professional and well polished.
That just did not work out well.
That was like 3 dumpster fires inside a dumpster fire. It was great. It was.
And then I excuse me. And then I left, and then you invited me back, and then they still couldn't hear me. So,
yeah. Well, it's because I thought I fixed it, but of course I didn't. Because that's how that story went.
Over here couldn't hear you. It was awful.
It was great. Mass hysteria. That's what I was going for.
Screws were falling out.
It's just all good. It's so good.
All right, I have to find more markers now because
I think I'm gonna make these I'm gonna make these silver. I'm gonna do it. You guys can't stop me. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Who's gonna try? Who's gonna try and stop you?
That's right.
I lost one of my markers.
Wayne said the last time was hilarious. So apparently it was entertaining enough that Wayne thought it was good. So
well,
that's fine. That's
somebody
good.
thought it was funny. We tried to do another experiment, but it seems to be working now. So,
Listen, I've learned that the Twitch community is one of the most forgiving communities on the planet. My camera has completely flipped upside down, and you guys have still watched. So you don't even. Things have happened on this channel, and no one has ever cared. So I'm not that good looking. So it's not the looks. I'm not carrying it with
I can attest to that.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, but it's true. I mean, it's true. I was raised by wolves. No,
If they had named you, could have given Henry Cavill a run for his money on Wolverine.
That's right. What is it? The Calvarine? The Calvarine.
Yeah, that's what they called it, right?
Yeah, the Calvarine. That, by the way, best sequence of that whole movie. I rewatched that too. I mean, I watch that movie quite frequently actually because I think it's just hilarious as hell. But that whole scene, like the going and seeing all the comic accurate Logans.
Yeah.
So good.
Was that like nerdgasm?
Yeah. It was so good. Mostly because Patch was there. Because that's a storyline that I love. Because it's funny, I talked about Mr. Fix-It in our debacle test. But I love when that storyline where both him and Logan are like they right because he has amnesia when he's Patch, right?
Yeah.
He forgets who he is. So he him and Mr. Fix-It like travel and become essentially a mob. They like run a
Right.
crime syndicate. And then what is that? The Dark Fantastic Four? I always get that wrong. When it's what is it? Wolverine, Mr. Fix-It, Ghost Rider.
Weren't they the new Fantastic Four?
Or the new, yeah. I know that I remember because I know that artist passed away. The artist or the writer passed away, or both.
I don't remember.
I
don't remember.
But yeah, when they did that in the movie, it was so good, and and of course the comic accurate sizing, which was hilarious.
Right.
Because it's true, you don't realize it with the way that they're drawn in the comics that he's supposed to be.
Yeah, smaller of stature.
Yeah. It's just so good. I really hope that the rumors are true and they do a Spider-Man and Deadpool movie. I think that would be hilarious.
Is that the rumors that are happening?
Yeah, they had a couple of rumors. Well, I mean, but the rumors are all going to purely be on the hinge of if Ryan Reynolds will work with Disney again. Because that's the big problem.
Are they saying that he won't?
Yeah, because he was really at odds with like Disney, because they have this whole like inclusion initiative thing.
Oh, okay. And he didn't want to include
and
people?
Well, it sounds good in theory, meaning it's a good thing, but the going argument, and this is something that actually stems into the Warhammer show too, where, and I think you as a creator will maybe have an opinion on this too. When like somebody changes a character for the sake of just inclusion rather than
I see. Yeah.
Adding something to the story or taking a different approach to the story, because I'm all for that. I'm a big like Elseworld fan and What If fan. I love when you throw things on their head and you go in a different direction.
Right.
But with the movies, sometimes it's like, oh, we want to include that other group of people or whatever, and like it can sometimes feel forced, or it could feel like it wasn't
right.
It didn't create an additional story, not an additional story element. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
right. Yeah.
It doesn't add dynamic to the story. It's just like a throw in kind of thing, which I think a lot of the Marvel movies that have been misses lately have had that in their like story elements and storytelling, where they just throw things in that are funny, but they're like kind of off script, or they're like they're off the beaten path. It's like, it doesn't make sense why we're doing this, or why it even needed to be there. So he's like kind of one of those guys that's like a little, because when he made the last Deadpool movie with Disney, apparently they were trying to force like a lot of some of that in there, and he was like, but the character Deadpool and that world really isn't like that,
right?
Because it's such a he's such a relevant character, and he's obviously not PC and politically correct, and
right.
So, but then they're in a weird spot because that movie made so much money, and it's like one of the most successful things that they've done so far. That do you really turn the door on Ryan Reynolds? Like,
yeah,
probably don't want to do that. And if you give him a little bit more like full reign of the Marvel universe, and he can like start doing more stuff, I almost feel like he should be like Favreau is with Star Wars. They should let him do more stuff.
That's what Favreau was with Marvel at first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I think Star Wars, he found his niche. Like, I think that was the better place for him to tell. I still haven't watched Skeleton Crew. I want to watch it with my daughter. That's why.
Yeah, it's fun. I got to watch the new episode.
Because
this week I haven't watched it yet.
Mark said that it would be okay for my daughter. So
yeah, it's not campy. Tremendously. Yeah. I have issues with that, but It's
Oh.
minor ones.
That-
Minor ones with Skeleton Crew.
You thought because it's like more not family friendly,
No,
but
no,
like
no,
more.
not at all. That
Yeah.
just some of the choices that they make with some things.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, like this is not giving it anything
Yeah.
away, but you know, they're basically space pirates. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and but they're like arg, yeah, right. And I'm like, oh, did you really? You couldn't come up with an original
Gotcha.
way of representing pirates, or you know, Star Wars pirates or something like that. You know what I mean?
Got it. So they fed into old tropes.
Yeah, not tropes. I mean, that's the way pirates are, I assume.
Right.
Or you know.
Well, if any of you in the chat are pirates, just let us know if we're off base. Yeah.
But you know, in my world, in my view, it could have been a little bit more like, all right, yeah, they're pirates, but show us what Star Wars space pirates would be. You know, rather than you know, wearing the big fluffy, you know, not fluffy, but you know, the big pirate hat and talking like arg, you know.
Yep. So similar to what I was saying before, it's like they didn't give you like a world built pirate. They gave you like what you think of as a pirate,
right?
But didn't give you like a missed opportunity of this could be a whole other thing. Sonova, hey, what's up? Our guest is back. I don't know if you were here for the first time we tried to have our guest here, but he's back.
I am.
So this is.
I'm sorry about that.
This is Franco. Franco is a professional comic artist. He's working on, and you can see in the little window, I was. He's working on Raven. Raven from That's So Raven. No, I mean Raven from Teen Titans.
Man.
Which funny enough, Franco, the way that a lot of people know you in my stream is because I talked about how you are part of my favorite piece of original artwork that I own. Which is a jam piece that was done at I think it was the first like comic convention at the AES store in New York. And it was a mashup, and you drew I made you guys draw all the Teen Titans at a malt shop.
I don't remember.
And you drew Trigon.
Oh, that's funny.
You did Big Trigon giving all the malts to the kids. Which is very funny. It was very good.
Yeah, that sounds like something I'd do.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite pieces, and I'd love to get other jam pieces, because normally when I get pieces done, I will tell the artist usually to draw their character meeting another character, because I always think that that's fun to have their original character. Yeah, so that's my first. My second goes actually to Jacob. Actually,
Jacob Shabbat.
Yeah, did my camera just freeze? Yes, it did. Oh, my phone died. There it is. All right, give me a sec.
Sure.
So I don't think I have audio anymore.
No, you do, because you're on audio from
the other camera. Okay.
Yep.
Give me a sec, guys. I got to just run and get a. Do I need to get a cable, or do I have cable handy? Ooh. No, I don't have a cable handy. Okay. All right. I might be camera-less for a minute. Give me 1 sec.
I'll entertain as best I can.
So there we go. See, that's my fault for not plugging in my camera. I thought I had a.
They can still hear you even though you're cameraless.
Yeah. I thought I had a wire right here.
So this was one of the reservations I had about, that I talked to John about before we tried this. It's like I usually have someone else on with me so I can talk, but like if I'm doing Twitch, I should learn to speak and talk when I'm doing things, but like I tend not to when I draw. It's weird.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I know what you mean, because you're concentrating on what you're doing. That's why. And your brain can't talk and do that at the same time. I don't have a wire. Oh, wait. You look like a wire. Oh, you're that wire. Okay. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. So in the meantime, if anybody out there has any questions or comments or anything, I'm filling in a large black area now on here. I'm going to switch over to a paint marker in a second. I'm just trying to get these lines outfitted a bit more.
Okay. Oh, geez. All right. I have a wire in my hand. Now comes the fun part, figuring out where can I plug said wire into so that I can create the thing we call power.
Power! Oh, my camera's doing something weird now too. I think my camera went out now. I don't know what's happening there.
Awesome.
So I may have to go down and reboot as well.
All right. That was good though. We went. What was that? That was an hour and 12 minutes.
Let's see if I can rework the magic here.
All right, so I'm going to run this one. I am wearing a Goonie shirt, if any of you were wondering. I'm wearing a Goonies Forever shirt. All right.
I'm going to have to go onto my my settings here, so bear with me as my camera. Look, we made it through half of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, my overhead camera decided to just switch to another Wi-Fi that wasn't working.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, why did you do that? That's weird.
I think your camera is out to get you. I think that's what it is.
I think it's up and running now. There we go. See that? See that? Look at that. Look at that. We got to fit. Yeah, it decided to just like randomly just switch into another.
Yeah, my cam will be back soon. I just have to. I got to get some juice.
My camera's back. Haha.
All right. Yes. Ooh. Look how nice she looks.
It's happening. It's working.
That's okay. That's okay. You should be hearing Franco. Yes.
Hopefully.
Wait. Hold on. Are you guys not hearing Franco anymore?
What? Did you take me off your feed? What the heck, dude?
No, you're good.
No, I'm looking. So I'm going in with a rather large paint pen right now to fill areas so I don't have to sit here and
interesting
and brush. Did I drop off?
No, because your audio. Hold on. How about now, guys?
I don't know. I'm not talking. Someone says, Carrie says that they hear me.
It's not a big deal if we had an issue. It might have been an issue on my end.
Is it because of your camera thing, maybe?
No. That's a little better. Okay, I know what it is then. All right, how about now, guys?
Look at that black popping. No. Pops out of here, that black. Bam, bam. Look at that. And that blue paper, that black really, it makes the whites and pinks really stand out as well.
Sorry, I'm just waiting on the delay. Okay, cool. So I had your volume set down too low.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's all good on the YouTubes. There we go. Better. Senova or whatever.
You know why? It's because when I'm working with you, I don't have music on. So I usually have that way down so the music's not as high. So you're on the same channel as that. Okay, cool. Good. This is why we do these things. Hey, look, if this is all we have that happened, a couple of cameras went down and an audio issue, that's normal Twitch problems. That's what happens to most people that stream.
Yeah, I don't understand why my overhead camera just suddenly decided to switch over to another internet thing. Like, because I have a couple of internet feeds in my house, and one is for upstairs, and there's one down here, and it switched to the one upstairs, and I'm like, well, why would you do that? I didn't bring you upstairs. You're a camera that lives here. Downstairs. Why?
This is your home.
Yeah.
Speaking of home, Happy Gilmore too.
Oh yeah. Ooh. I'm excited, but scared at the same time about that, honestly.
Yeah, I was in between when I watched the teaser. I was like,
Oh, I didn't see the teaser. I just want to.
oh,
I know Eminem is in it, so that'd be interesting.
oh, did my actual camera freeze too?
No,
Oh.
your overhead is good.
Well, yeah, but you're seeing it in. Okay, so the overhead for you. Okay. Oh, maybe it's just the Twitch. It might be just the web browser preview window. Okay. It's Vamp Mario.
VAMPMMARIO. Vamp Mario.
Yeah. And the if anyone wants the origin story of my name, when I made my gamer tag, it said pick 2 things that you like. And I like vampires and I like Mario. And that's how that became a thing. that's how that became a thing.
Interesting.
They made me pick something, and those are the things I like in life.
Interesting. And we've kept some people here, which is thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for staying here.
Yeah, thanks for putting up with all of this. Oh, my phone's booting. Oh. My phone is starting to get power. Hooray for power. And Wayne, you officially got me to a milestone, so thank you for that.
Oh, I want to get a milestone. How do you get a milestone?
Once you get a little further, but we're getting you there.
So you don't want to tell me? Great, thanks.
Well, you have to get it's with the affiliation stuff, but you'll get there.
Mm-hmm. Sure. It's just that you're not telling me. That's all I know right now.
Basically, guys, just keep talking. Franco needs at least just keep. I'm going to tell everybody how to make him affiliated, which is just keep putting stuff in the chat. So we got to get at least like 15 people chatting at once, and 3 congruent viewers, which you already have done that. So thank you guys.
Oh, I didn't know there were all these rules.
That's about it.
Now the blue in the hair. Bam! Look at that. Bam! Blue in the hair. Oh, I forgot her legs. See, this is what happens when you draw and you forget things.
Oh, Wayne, what you did was, so you became part of my. First of all, you're part of the orc crew now, so you are officially a space pirate orc. But other than that, your follow got us to 470, and that's why it created a hype train.
Oh, I have no idea of anything of what you just said, but I like it.
Yeah. Yes. You also, so everybody follow Franco. He needs 50 followers. Thank you, Carrie Sanders, for telling us that.
Oh, thank you, Carrie.
that is true too.
Stephen J on YouTube. Oh yeah, Franco. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, Art and Franco. Yeah, except that's John.
I'm not Art. Yeah. but I'll take that as a compliment.
It's John. You don't know that because right now his camera is rebooting, charging.
I could be anyone. I'm back to being disembodied again.
That's right.
I could be. I'm like Dead Man. I could be anyone.
It's true.
That is by far one of the reasons I love. I know you love that character, Dead Man, as well, but I love that character for that reason.
I did. I love it so much that I pitched a project and they let me do a whole book about him.
Mm-hmm.
Dead Man tells the spooky tales from DC Comics,
which I own an original page from that book too. It's not Franco's though, but I did buy.
Bam! It's happening right there. Look at that. I did forget the legs. So now I gotta find the same color.
Oh, this is so cool. All right, Wayne, I see how it is. You left me. You went back to Franco's stream. I got it.
Yeah, that's right. He's my guy. No. Come on, man.
That's fine.
You can't fault him for that. He's been my guy for years now.
Yeah, the book is awesome. I love that book.
Yeah, me too. I was very psyched when they let me do that book.
Yeah, I think also just as again another fun read. When you did, I'm going to say the name of it wrong, but when you did the Arkham book, I forgot. I always forget the name. I always forget.
Arcomaniacs, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Like Animaniacs, Arcomaniacs, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That was so good.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
My daughter and I have read that, actually.
Come on now, you can tell the truth.
No, I
read
didn't.
it to you.
That's true.
You don't know how to read.
That's true. That's true. I mean, everything you hear me reading off the chat, my wife is standing behind me. She knows how to camouflage, and she's just telling me what to say.
She's all camouflaged. She's your background.
Yeah. Which if whatever which I actually the next, I don't know when, whenever I'm at another show, which we're going to be at some shows this year, you if you are there, you'll get to probably meet my wife, because she helps out.
Ooh, remind me to tell you about there's a show happening in Yorktown.
Yes. In March, I think you told me.
Yeah, I got to get you the information and
Yes.
add you to that.
Please.
Because I forgot it did.
I forgot it did.
I made the flyers with the guests.
Oh,
I'm going to be putting up soon, and I want to invite you to the show.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
It's going to be a small show, but it'll be a fun show.
Yeah, well, we got, I got some stuff. Oh, did I show you? Actually, I should show Franco. I didn't even show that. I don't think Franco's seen this either yet. But I would be bringing these to the show because this has a funny story to it. It's not a really a funny story. It's a sad story of me preparing for another show and then having a fight with a company. But did I show you this, Franco? Here, I'm going to hold it up. I'll wait. You can't see it.
You can put it on the
yeah, I got to put it on the thing. But I have paint here. Okay, we're not going to do that. How's my phone doing?
I lost one of my pens. I can't find my pen.
Oh my God, they're all trying to leave you.
Oh gosh. Oh, they just fell. Okay, it's all right. Everything's.
Oh wait, is my phone going to boot back up? Oh, my phone's going to boot back up, guys. I'm going to be back to having a body in a minute.
Oh, no.
It's coming. People should read Teen Titans Go to the library. Yes, they should. I agree with that.
That's one of my books too. You should read that. I agree.
Yeah, it's odd that we're talking only about Franco's books while he's here, but it only makes some sense.
I think we're on a cusp here. I think this is going to stay minimal like this.
Okay.
I think.
Allow the sure.
Right, I think so.
All right, it's charging. Oh, this is exciting. I'm going to be back in a minute, guys.
Oh man, here it comes.
If my phone would like to cooperate. Nah, you're all good, man. No, I hear you. I was gonna say I got Biker Eddie. I have folks that are the same. Is Biker might have went to do dog stuff, or he actually might have went to another stream because I don't know if Jay is streaming. Oh, okay, what is happening? Allow. Is it like not connected properly? What is happening? All right.
Did you break it?
No. I'm almost there.
It's weird. Ooh, there he is.
All right.
It's happening again. There he is.
Okay, I'm gonna gently put my phone down with this not rickety wire that I hooked up, because it wouldn't be a stream if I didn't come up with some weird. I feel like Franco and I are. Oh, am I still there?
I think so.
Yeah, sure.
No,
okay.
yeah, there. Somewhat there.
Right. Okay, let's allow. My phone. This is fun. All right, hold on. This is gonna be fun, guys. I swear. So the way my phone is now, the button is right where I'm putting it down. All right, we're gonna move. I'm gonna move that out of the way. What's in the way? That's in the way. I'm back, kind of.
There you are.
There I am.
I forgot what you look like for a second, but now you're back.
That's okay. I mean, we said it before. I look just like Henry Cavill.
That's
That's
yeah.
what you,
How
that's
could I
what you
forget?
should have been
Right.
thinking. You should have been thinking about that. It looks like I'll be picking up a Raven tonight. That's funny. I say the same thing. Wayne. I have a Franco drawing right next to me right now. I have a painting. I have a drawing. I have. I do the same thing.
It's happening. There we go.
I
It's
do.
starting to come together.
I do double for Henry Cavill all the time, especially his stunts. Yes. They only say that I can do those because the camera moves real fast.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
Sure.
Would you believe that I know? That's funny. I'm about to do a Get Smart joke. That was funny.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're get smarting there.
Yeah, that was very.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that show as a kid.
I
watched
didn't have
the
a shoe
reruns.
phone. What are you talking about?
Oh, I wanted one of those so bad. I wanted one of those. I wanted to be Agent 23. I wanted to have that job.
In the trash cans and the.
Yeah, I wanted that job.
That's funny.
What were you going to show us? But the pain was in the way. Oh. Sorry. Thank you, Carrie, for reminding me that I was going to do something. See, this is why I like streaming when you do art, and I think Franco would appreciate this part too. You guys remind us about stuff because I forget stuff all the time, especially. So
I'm just awful at that.
I appreciate that. So I'm going to get water off my hand. So I was going to show Franco if you want to look up for a sec.
Yeah.
So I did this. So I have these game mats with some original artwork that I did.
Oh, cool.
And so I did, Jack Skellington. And the idea is that if you play cards, it says, "What's this?" Because the deck that you're playing with is where his hand is. So you're supposed to put your deck there. Like, "What's this?" Because you have a bunch of different stuff in your deck.
Oh, your card deck.
Card deck. Yes.
Gotcha.
And then also, and this is a shout out to Mark at All Yeah Comics, because Mark would like this one too, because we're both big Haunted Mansion fans. But
there you are.
so I did the Hatbox Ghost, and it says "Foolish Mortals." So I made these game mats. I have a couple. I did a Stitch one. I did a few other ones, but I'm going to be doing actually, it's funny we talk about Doctor Who. I'm going to be doing a Doctor Who and Warhammer crossover.
Well, how do you do that?
Well, because they made magic cards of both Warhammer and Doctor Who, so it kind of works for the playmat.
Like mixed or separate? Like
separate sets, but they actually made magic cards with Doctor Who in it.
So how does that work? Like, is he a character in the magic world or something? Or
well, so they call it Beyond, or the Beyond verse. That's what they call all those cards. And so the idea being that like it's a separate universe that like the characters from Magic are in and seeing.
Oh. So
it's kind of weird, but I love it. But yeah, I'm gonna do because for me the classic Doctor Who, I am solely a Fourth Doctor fan. So for folks that don't know, he's the Doctor with the big long 9-foot scarf. Yeah, I loved him. Tom Baker was. To me, he's the classic Doctor Who. Like he's my classic.
I just did a commission piece.
Oh, for that?
Let's see if I could find it.
Oh, that's cool.
It might be kind of a pain in the butt to get to.
Oh.
Oh no! Let's see if I can grab this.
And for my stream, I'm sorry I'm not working on any of my model commissions, but
here we go. It's a commission piece I just did.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Well played. I like it.
Thank you.
But yeah, so the mat, the mat that I'm going to do has the TARDIS, and it's going to have the Fourth Doctor and his scarf kind of swinging out of the TARDIS, out of the door, and he's going to have a big thing of candy because he always would ask, "Do you want a jelly baby?"
Yeah.
And it's going to be that, and then it's going to have one of these Space Marine guys, so it looks really like serious, just like giving a well. They all have a blank stare because they're giant suits of armor, but I want it to be funny, you know. I like humor, so. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I want to do that. I want to do a magic one, and I want to do a Pokemon one because I've been asked to kind of re-become a Pokemon professor, which is a judge for Pokemon. So
you've been asked to become a professor.
Yes,
Goodness.
Professor of Pokemon, well, things that are Pokemon. I was a while ago, but I've been asked again. So
do you have to get a degree?
You actually do have to take a test.
You really?
You really do. So to be a judge for Pokemon tournaments, you actually have to take a test.
Wow.
I think it's because
I would never do. I'm never taking tests again.
I think it's because you work with kids, so they want to make it a little bit more consequence, like a little bit more, like, you know. But
get it.
They take it seriously though. It's some crazy stuff over there.
I would imagine so.
Because like to do HeroClix, you don't have to do, like, I've done HeroClix like I did. We used to do it at the store, right? The HeroClix stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't have to take a test for that. They were like, sign up. They didn't care.
Pokemon's on a whole nother level though.
Yeah, Pokemon, you don't mess around with the Pokemons. I know a few comic artists with Pokemon Go, and I watched their tables when they went hunting at a con. That's funny. I could see that. Got to catch them Pokemon. It's important. And then you have to send them back to the professor in droves, and you know that he doesn't keep all of them. So,
Kari Sanders says, "That's awesome, Franco. Thank you. I appreciate that." Kari, did you switch from YouTube to Twitch? I think you did, right? Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a thing too. You like if people could do that for Franco, that's super helpful. It's
happening. We're almost there.
Oh, you're doing your colored pencil swirls now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to put color. Maybe I'll do some color stuff in here, but we'll see. I didn't want to really take away from the color of her.
Yeah. Well, you definitely are making me want to go and do toned paper stuff now. I think I'm gonna try some stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. I'm on this kick lately. People are like, "No, just go back to white paper." So they may be thinking, I don't know. I'm just saying that, but I'm on this colored paper kick lately because I did the Hulk the other night when we were on, and I have another drawing prepped if we get to it. But
yeah. Well, we're sitting at an hour and a half right now, so we're at 10:45. So you have a time in your head.
Yeah, I just got to get to my bedtime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And by the way, for everybody else out there,
no, I don't have bedtime.
I was gonna say, well, no, I'm gonna talk about mine because I can't do what I did last night, where we went a little too late. We were having fun, but we went too late. So I was like,
with me or last night with you?
No, last night alone. Yeah. I was gonna say, I gotta wrangle.
How long did you go?
Oh, we went till 5 a.m.
Oh, geez, Louise.
It was bad. I paid for it. I definitely paid for it. My body was like, now you can pay that check that you're gonna.
You wrote last night. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely, that happened. Not to mention my house let me know how disruptive I was. So they were happy about that.
Yeah, I will not be going till 5 in the morning.
No.
I'll be here for at least another half hour, if
Yeah.
not more.
No, that's good. That's a good amount of time. You don't have to do that. I was in you, and you could probably relate to this. I was painting that model, and then I kind of got over that hump of me hating it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I got into I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. So I kept going. So
yeah, so these art shows that I'll be doing by myself on Twitch will be just basically by myself, just doing artwork like this. So I don't want to do them on Facebook and YouTube all the time. I'll save those for like when I have a guest and I do a proper catching up with Franco show, I think.
Yeah.
Unless I should. I don't know. I'm kind of like of two minds about whether I should go on Facebook and do it or not. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to just do.
Well, you can simulcast, so.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we worked this all out, to see if we can do that.
I think it's worth it. I would say the only thing which and I guess I didn't even check, but I think you did do it this time. The only thing, did I not put the yellow in this color? Sorry. I'll have to put more yellow. I'll have to put the paint on top of it. I don't think I did. But I was going to say the only thing that I could see being a little bit tricky with it is what we were talking about. Carrie was saying, which is just like you want to make sure you, like, at least for right now, you're having at least 3 people are watching you. But I think people just naturally from the channel, like, you'll just get people in Twitch coming to see you. So I think it'll be okay. But if they stay on Facebook and then you don't have any audience on Twitch, because it then you're not getting those congruent viewers to get you further with stuff.
Right.
So, but I think you'll be fine. I really do. I think once you tell people you're doing it and you have it in places, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm just debating about whether I should do it, on both or whatever, but I'll figure it out. Because I feel like, the Facebook crowd
is different.
We'll get tired of seeing me. Whereas Twitch, that's where people come to do stuff like that.
Yeah, you definitely don't have any problem on the Twitch side for this content. That's for sure. I will 100% agree with that.
All right, I think she's done.
Yeah, I think so.
A few touch-ups here or there.
Did you want to do any of the white in the cape?
No.
Just to give like an in-depth to it. I mean, usually her cape is pretty black. It's pretty like solid.
Yeah, because you disappear in it.
Yeah. So painting more Space Marines. This is a chunky guy. He's got a big gun. This is the guy you call when you want to vaporize the enemy.
I ain't calling him. I don't want to vaporize anybody.
I was going to say, for the folks that are Warhammer bound, or, oh no, I'm gone again, aren't I? All right. So I think we're going
to... But you're still here.
I think my phone is kaput. I don't think it has enough power to do stuff. So I think we're going to just hear my voice and see my cam.
I can take that off if you want me to.
What, the cam? No, you keep it on. That's fine.
The frozen image.
Oh, yeah. No, well, I mean, you know what?
Leave it on.
Yeah, keep it on. Yeah. Keep it on.
They'll be confused as to how you're frozen, but yet still painting.
Yeah. It's because I got superpowers. You didn't know. You didn't know I had those powers. Quantum mechanics.
I think I might be calling this one done. I'm not sure.
I mean, it looks phenomenal, so I think it looks good.
The other night I went and I added thicker lines. I'll show the Hulk that I did the other night, but I added thicker lines on the outline because it was too thin.
Oh, okay. I think I saw it on Instagram because I went and checked it. But
so yeah, I made them thicker lines. This is the one from. Ooh, and you know what? Over on Blue Sky Social, if you go to blindwellstudios.com, there at the bottom, there's a link to all my social medias. And on Blue Sky, Mark Ruffalo liked this piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was not the Mark Ruffalo, because then Mark Ruffalo was like, "Hey, DM me," and I'm like, "Okay." So then I DM him, But then I look at his his page, and he's got only like 3 followers or something like that. And then he's like, "Hey, do you have the app Signal? I would like to connect with you there and chat with you." And I'm like, no thanks, buddy. So
I see through this. I'm not coming. Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Now, if you were a Nigerian princess who had her money tied up and you needed me to bail you out, then
yep,
that's a
well,
different
then
story.
that's a whole different story. That's
Exactly.
different rules. It's been tested and proven. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that are different about that scenario.
So I think my Raven's done. Carrie said,
Yeah.
Raven looks awesome. Thank you.
All right, wait. Wayne said he's ready to buy it though, so you should just set a price now.
Really? Oh, man.
You should just. I mean, that's probably 10,000, right?
I'll talk to Wayne later. I give Wayne good prices. He's a good guy.
But for everybody else, it's $10,000, right?
Right. Well, your camera is completely gone now.
Oh, nice.
All right, I did prepare another drawing just in case.
Oh, I thought
I finished that other one.
For a minute, I thought Franco was like, I prepared a drawing of like an avatar of you. I was like, oh God.
Do we want to guess as to what this drawing is? You guess before I put it down. If you guess right, you can win it.
Okay, I'm not going to guess because I might.
No, you can win it. You can guess. You won't win it.
I don't think I remember that. I don't think I remember things. My brain's not working.
No, I didn't show anybody. This is just going in blind. If you guess it blind, cold, you win it.
Okay. All right. Well, chat. You heard him.
So what? No, I'm asking you. What's your guess?
Oh, my guess. For your next drawing.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say.
Ari says Mysterio. You're taking way too much time.
Spider-Man.
Oh, you're so close. Mysterio and Spider-Man were so close. No, it's Skeletor.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, it's probably that, isn't it? Because that was one of the drawings you showed me.
Oh, I did show. Yeah, and he's got that blue skin, so that's why I went with this right here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's see. Let's see what this looks like.
Oh yeah, no. All right, so it's gonna dance on that 1%. I'm just gonna leave my phone's out of it. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We're gonna rock this. We're gonna rock the way it is.
So I can probably leave this one to next time, or keep going. Are you still good? I'm still good.
I'm still good. Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah. I mean, if I do my bedtime's not as. it's still late, but I'm not gonna do.
You're not gonna go to 5 in the morning. Come on.
Not 5. No. Oh my God. If I do that 2 days in a row. Oh no.
Are you gonna be in big trouble, aren't you?
Well, I mean, in a lot of ways, because I'm going to tell you right now, working on the graphic novel when I was like not fully awake was probably not the best plan. I drew some wacky stuff, and there were some things that didn't make any sense. Yeah.
Were you working on that last night, or you were on a live stream last night?
No, I was live streaming last night, but then all of today I was working on that. So I was roughing more pages, and I was doing coloring. Coloring is taking me forever, so. But I found a new method of how I'm going to do it, and I think it's going to work. So I think we'll make the deadline. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It'll be fine. It's fine.
But it's fun. It's a fun book. The characters are fun, and it's a lot of aliens. Aliens, elemental powers, mutant bugs, zombies. It's got all kinds of crazy stuff in it. And even a kitchen sink.
Cool. So it's basically got everything.
Yeah.
Everything is in there.
Yeah. Yeah, probably, I know you said the other show's a small show, but if I might try to do I think I'll print out the cover because I did the cover of the book already. I might print out the cover just as like a limited kind of thing. Do some stuff on it.
Yeah, remind me to send you the info for that, because
Yes.
it's going to be in Yorktown, and it's called Revolutionary Comic Fest.
Okay, cool.
And, yeah, we're all set. I want to tell you the date, but I can't remember it.
That's okay. I'll
No, I mean to tell viewers too.
Yeah, the people that need to come.
It's in March, and yeah, I'm gonna start putting stuff up on my social medias about it. You'll see it.
Cool. But yeah, I think for that show, I'll probably do like that as an exclusive thing, and I'll do some more stuff on it.
Yeah, well, hopefully people show because it's the first show.
Yeah.
We're doing, and you don't know. So people are going to start yelling at me because I know Skeletor's face is yellow, not white.
Yes.
But I got to put down a white because on blue, yellow is going to look kind of green.
Correct.
So this is why I'm doing the white down first.
Someone has taken a color theory course.
Someone used to teach color theory.
or someone might, yeah. Same.
Spoon Handle says, "Shut up, Meg." Okay, cool.
Who's Meg?
Meg, I'm assuming Meg from Family Guy, but I don't know that we brought that up at all.
But like, which one? I guess what I'm trying to think is which one of us is Meg.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think it's me. But what's up, Spoon Handle? Spoon Handle, I want you to let you know that I did in fact get sleep. 20 minutes of sleep, but it was good sleep.
Are you running right now on the 20 minutes of sleep from last night?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Franco's mind just went, that explains everything. No wonder why John's maniacal and nuts. Yeah, just random things.
Definitely calling you Johnny Twitch for sure.
Not really directed at anyone. Okay. So you're doing the Michael Scott, like you're just running in a room and yelling bankruptcy. Got it.
Damn, because now I want it to fart in your face or destroy your room with a baseball bat for no reason. Like on Family Guy. I was watching something the other day and he was hitting somebody with a bat or something like that, and then destroying things. But like the thing he was trying to hit, oh yeah, there was a bat flying around the house, and Peter was trying to hit the bat with a baseball bat, and it was nowhere near Meg's room, and then he ran in to Meg's room and destroyed Meg's room, even though the bat wasn't in there, and it was funny. It made me laugh.
Yes, I remember that episode. Now that you said that, when you started saying it, I remember the episode. Yeah, I remember that. Family Guy is unbelievable.
Funny stuff.
That's another person I want to meet.
You know that they're cartoon characters; they're not real.
No. Yeah.
Shut up, Meg.
Franco. Seth MacFarlane was going to be who I was going to say. Oh, also, I have to apologize to my entire chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did not run the poll for you guys to decide what I'm going to paint next. I had technical difficulties with another thing I promised to do for you, so that got in the way of me doing that. so yeah, I had a bang up technical day today.
Man.
I'm trying to get that list up so you guys can donate to the channel and buy supplies and stuff, and that was not working at all. So I also need to set up my Etsy shop. Stop yelling at me, Meg.
Man, is Meg yelling at you?
Yeah, well,
setting up your Etsy shop?
I don't know. You could probably meet him. Sure. I mean, Franco could probably meet him more than.
Who, Meg?
It's Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, his sister was at either last year or the year before was at Terrificon.
Oh, there you go.
Connecticut's #1 convention, and best in the Northeast, I would say.
Yeah, I think if we're on the right trajectory with stuff, I might want to talk to you about that.
About Rachel MacFarlane?
No, that convention, but.
Oh yeah, you'd have to get in contact with Mitch Halleck at
Mitch. Yeah.
Terrificon.
Yeah. But yeah, and I also just want to go to that convention. I haven't been to that convention before.
It's good, not as crowded as New York, which I like, and it's definitely a comic.
Yeah, comic centric.
You know, you won't walk by a booth selling Crocs for your feet.
Nice.
Which I always found weird at New York Comic Con.
But they're comic Crocs, aren't they?
I don't know if they were actually.
I mean, doesn't wearing Crocs inherently make reading comics better?
No, because they're uncomfortable, I'd say.
Okay. So there, you heard it first.
Mm-hmm.
Scientific proof. It does not help.
That happening. It's happening.
Terrificon is great, just like Heroes and Baltimore. Yes, I would say you would agree with that.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Oh, nice. You got them the day after they went on sale? Good for you.
I have to write myself a note about something.
It
just popped into my head.
Well, that's like the bunny. That's like the bunny I drew. That popped in my head in the car, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna draw this bunny now."
Look, he's all purpley and stuff. Look at him. Look at his Skeletor.
Ooh. It's funny that you're drawing Skeletor because I also working on a card sample of Skeletor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny. And I didn't even mention it before, but it's funny that we were talking about Doctor Who because I actually am published in a Doctor Who book. That's like the
what?
I am. That is true, actually.
What is this now? What?
So there's a company in England. I happen to know somebody that worked with them, and my art got used in the book. They did more tertiary stories, like about the companions. So it was about Sarah Jane and Unit.
Okay.
And I did some art of the Brigadier and from classic Doctor Who and Sarah Jane, and I'm actually credited and I'm in the book.
Sarah Jane was in the Tennant run too.
Yeah. Which that's such a good episode, and that episode has Giles, Anthony Stewart Head from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, that's right.
That's a good episode. By the way, also a great show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I loved that show.
Yeah, me too.
Such a good show. Again, another show where they turned it all on its head. I loved how they did that. And then Angel as well. I really liked Angel after it.
Mm-hmm. I got to ride in Seattle. I was invited to the Seattle comic convention.
Mm-hmm.
And my plane was delayed.
Yes.
And when I got there, it was very late at night, and they're like, "We apologize, but since your plane came in so late, we have one other person that we're waiting for to pick up." And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Oh, okay. I kind of wanted to get to my hotel room, but whatever." And I said, "Well, do you know who we're waiting for? Because maybe I know them." They're like, "Oh, Cindy something or whatever." I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, like Cindy something." So we get there, and he goes, "Oh no, I had the name wrong," and it was Cordelia.
Oh, Charisma Carpenter.
Yeah, it was Charisma Carpenter, and I'm like,
"Oh, that's amazing!"
Because I love that show. And then we were in the limo ride together, and she was so sweet. And,
that's awesome.
We talked the whole way to the hotel.
That's amazing.
And then,
that's so cool.
Yeah, and I said, she's like, "Well, what do you do?" I said, "I'm a big fan." I said, "Honestly, I was going to come see you because I looked at the guest list, and I'm like, oh, Cordelia, and I love Angel and Buffy. I'm like, I was gonna come look for you and get your autographs and stuff like that." And she goes, "Oh, well, just come by my table tomorrow or whatever." And I'm like,
so cool.
I'm like, do you have like any children, little children or anything? And she goes, oh yeah, I have. I said, oh, because I do kids books and stuff like that. So then the next day I went, and she had long lines and security was everywhere, and absolutely no photographs, and do not cut the line, blah blah blah, and this and that and the other thing. And I'm like, okay, so I'm walking around the outskirts, and she had long lines, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to get on this line.
Right.
I'm just, I got to go back to my table and whatever,
Right.
So then I went and she saw me. She's like, oh, Franco, come here.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, and I got to bypass security, and security's like, whoa. And then
that's funny.
And I said, can I just take it? She goes, thank you so much. I gave her the books. And she goes, oh my God, thank you so much. And she gave me a big kiss and a hug. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm floating on cloud 9 here.
Oh, that's awesome. That's then, so good.
Yeah. And then she goes, you want to take some selfies? I'm like, sure. And the security guard says, the handlers are like, no photos. And she's like, yeah, right. And she just took a whole bunch. And I'm like, oh, she's awesome. She's so cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's I mean she strikes me. I mean, the majority of the people on that show strike me as people that are pretty nice in real life, because they're so funny, and I have to imagine that set was just like 100% silly because of how ludicrous some of the stuff was.
Yeah.
Although also had its moments that were super sad and super serious because it was just so well written.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Angel, the puppet episode, that will always be
right. Yeah.
And just Joss Whedon's eternal, like, no one can be happy ever.
Yeah, but I think he extended that into his personal.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know about that.
I was gonna say, out of all the people of the show, that is the person I wouldn't want to meet, because Joss Whedon doesn't seem like a nice person from what I've heard.
I want to like the show, and I love the show, and I love the actors and the people and everything. But then you hear stuff like that, and you're like, yeesh. I
know.
I want to like Harry Potter too, and oh man.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. It's like and I grew up reading the books and loving those books, and then that's what we got to get to the end result with, and I'm like, oh, come on, man, really? Like, so I get you with Buffy too, but that's a shame, because that was another thing that I really enjoyed, and again, grew up watching.
I decided that these Twitch streams would go a lot quicker if I just did pen sketches on them instead of doing this full paint job. But
well, you probably want to do what you're doing though. That actually, I hate to say it, but I think that's a better format.
Yeah, I'll do some pen sketches too.
Or you could do 2-parters. Like start it in one, finish it in the other, kind of thing.
Yeah, because they're shorter ones and stuff like that too.
Yeah, because I would do that too. Like, I don't usually. That's what got me in trouble last night. Is I did the model in one whole sitting. I don't usually do that. I usually do it in 2 parts. But I was like, I want to get this done. I want to get further. Spoon Handle, how you doing tonight? We're trying our best to keep up with chat. I'm trying to read all the chat because I know it helps Franco out. But I have a slightly different window arrangement than I normally do, because I also want to see what Franco's doing. So things are set up in a slightly different manner. And to those on Franco's stream, I'm sorry that the cam is not working. I did not prepare properly. I didn't charge my phone.
Hard work. After all our hard work.
It's all my fault. I mean, that's what happened. It was really funny too because Franco is so much better than I am, and he's only like done this twice, and he he was like ready to go, and he's like, "All right, you good to go?" And of course, the minute Franco asked me, "Are you good to go?" everybody in the world wanted to talk to me. So, so that's what cut into my prep time a little bit. So, which was really funny. But now that this worked actually really well, I will make sure that this is much better set up for next time. So if Franco, and by all means, Franco, let me know. Like if you want to, I'm on every night. So if there's a night you want to jump on again, you just let me know. I'm down now that we have it a little bit more polished.
Like I said, I draw, per our conversations off the air. I draw all the time. So you were telling me about the ins and outs of the of the Twitchverse, so to speak.
Yeah.
And figuring I might do some stuff.
Yeah.
On there since I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how everybody starts on this. Pretty good, just chilling, trying to get my 4-year-old to sleep. Oh God.
Oh man.
Bust out the shadow animals. Come up with a story. And they all went to sleep. That's probably traumatizing for a child, but say it anyway.
Yeah, I should switch back to just regular paper for some other drawings. I've been doing way too much of this color stuff, but it's my drawings. I dig it. I want to do it, so I might.
Yeah.
I might just continue. Nobody can stop me.
I think the next time we do one, I'll draw two because I want to do that city idea with the pictures I took. Because I tried to do like different cool angles when I was in the city last time of like some buildings to maybe I'll throw a Spider-Man in there or something. Or
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Or a Spider-Ham. Animal-based superheroes. I know I'm there. It's my jam.
It's my jam. I like it.
And Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Actually, that's who I'll put in. I want to do some epic stuff with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. That's what I'll do.
All right. I'm ready to ruin this. Let's see how it goes.
the Franco motto.
I don't know if this color is going to show up on here.
I'm ready to break it. I'm ready to break it all down. Let's go.
Yeah, I think this color is not going to show up. I just realized. See, I almost ruined it because I almost went right in the middle of the page instead of off to the side with this color, and it's not going to show up on the page because the same.
I was going to say, do you have a scrap piece of that paper like to test on? Or no?
No, this is probably why I ruined so many pieces.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Here we go. This is how it's happening. This is how it happens.
I mean, but when you do large format stuff, because I know I do this. If I'm doing the pencils or I'm doing the inks, I usually test the stuff on the margins.
Yeah,
but it's
actually. Yeah, if it's a paint, or something like that, I'll test it. But if it's on colored paper, it's hard to do unless you have a scrap of that. But I don't know.
Wayne had a comment for you, which was Franco, you're embarrassing Gabriella Del Auto use of colored paper.
Oh, I don't think so. I've seen that artwork from that person, and I am not. No, they are leagues above me. Trust me on that. They are amazing. Gabriele Delato is amazing. You look at some of his artwork. I want to say him. I believe it's a him.
I wasn't gonna say. I wasn't sure myself.
But I think it is. But
all right, Spoon. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in a little bit if I'm still on.
Spoon.
Spoon, yeah. Oh, or maybe we'll do the tick in the building. Oh, Tick in the City with Arthur. Oh, that could be good. Gentlemen, I have to go, so I hope you have a great stream. Well, thank you, Wayne.
Thank you, Wayne. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be doing a catching up soon, and Wayne will be on with me.
Ooh.
So. But,
and again, Wayne, thank you for letting me hit 470 followers.
Oh, man.
I know. It's crazy.
I think I have like 3.
Trust me, I think you'll get there. They got to know you're here first. All in time. So much fun. This is awesome.
Well, like I said, this is what I'd be doing anyway.
Yeah. What?
I'd be sitting here right now, like doing this without a camera. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Whether I'm painting a model or drawing, I'm going to do one of those things. So why not have the world see what's up? And I don't know if you feel this way. Probably you probably might not feel this way, only because I think you have I'm going to guess you have a regiment down of like working and stuff. But at least for me, I actually find streaming helps me stay on task to do stuff.
Yeah, I can get that. I get that, but I
think you have
disciplined in work anyway. It's just honestly, it's just I really did a lot of taking stock of things over the last few months, and I'm like, man, I'm down here alone a lot because my wife goes to work, and I'm down here by myself, and I'm like, if I did these stream things, at least it's something I'm doing anyway, and I can get on and have some sort of interaction too, which is why I started doing the streams again in the new year, catching up with Franco stuff,
Well, yeah, I think that's I feel that because with my situation, like I'm kind of really taking this on full force, right? So it's my like full thing, and I felt the same way. I'm like, I'm here all day. Wife goes to work. I'm just drawing. I'm doing stuff. So I kind of feel like it keeps you sane a little bit too, and that's a good part about it as well. But and also for commissions, that's another thing. I found this was really cool because because then people can watch you do their commission, and that's actually kind of cool. Might also be intimidating, but it's also cool.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah, I usually don't take commissions because this is what I do like for fun.
Right.
Part, rather than drawing something that I have to draw or
But I mean, like even if you take
all day writing or something like that, then this is a fun part of my day.
But like a show, I'm saying like let's say you do a show, right? And you pick up commissions from the show. I always ask people when I pick up a commission now, hey, would you mind if I live stream the commission?
Oh, I see.
And they were like, oh yeah. And then it helps you get some more content, right? Because then you kind of have a drawing lined up or a project lined up.
Right.
And then what I find is that sometimes they'll watch it and it's actually been kind of cool. Because then they see it live and they get a little bit of like a celebrity feel to it. It's like, oh, look at me. That's my thing. And then also in real time, I've gotten feedback, which has been awesome.
Right.
Similar to what you were saying a moment ago. You're ruining the world. Stop. No. People would be really good. But yeah, like I have a few painting commissions coming up. And I know a few of you I've reached out to, and no pressure when I reach out to you about that. I know I'm just following up on people's stuff. But yeah, if you wanna, I will definitely paint your stuff live on air if you want. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I have a large commission, big painting that I'm working on, but I can't.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, I'd have to set up a camera and do something or other, but.
Is it like a one piece or a multi-piece piece? Like a
no, it's one big canvas.
Okay. I'm assuming
it's got 1, 2, 3. It's got 10 characters on it.
I was just gonna say I'm guessing it's either a universe piece or like a team piece based on what I heard. Really big canvas.
Look at this. Look at this white outline pop. Look at him.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
I'm gonna go in with a black marker to outline them too, to like make it stand out more against the white. But
yeah, I'm seriously gonna grab some toned paper. I am gonna do it.
I think you should.
I want to do that now. Which
I
I have.
borrow some. I got a whole bunch.
Raid Franco's art closet. Let's do it. What was I gonna say?
I don't know because I'm not a mind reader.
That's true. I'm waiting for you to learn that skill. Wait, you haven't trained with Professor Xavier enough to unlock your brain. I mean, and when I say that, it's just a guy named Xavier. In fact, it's probably terrible that I'm telling him to go there. He's probably a stranger. Who knows? We could see how my mind works. That would be a great sketch of like the fake event, the fake the it's like when you say the fake whatever, and it's just a guy pretending to be like Professor Xavier, and he's really not.
Just some guy, just some rando guy.
Yeah, and you could do it for all the heads of the teams. It could be like Captain America, like somebody just pretending to be Captain America, and they're really not. And then like maybe somebody punches him at the end of the skit, and he goes, "Ow!"
Look at you. You're like a Saturday Night Live writer now. All of a sudden.
I know. I don't know. There's different people in here. Some of them come out. I don't know. You're telling me I could write for Saturday Night Live, Franco? I'm that funny? Man.
No, I didn't say you were that funny.
Damn.
Then look at you. You think you're one now. I will not endorse that. I'm sorry.
And neither will anyone else. No, no. I think we're. I have to say, in when I think of Franco and I think of myself and some of the like normal cast of characters that are around us, it does get pretty funny. In spite of us all thinking that we're not funny, sometimes it gets pretty funny.
Speak for yourself. I'm damn hilarious.
Well, you are, but the rest of us seem to have a problem having confidence to think we're funny. But which reminds me, I have to go see Mark. If I keep forgetting to go to the store,
because he's funny looking.
That's true. He has very nice hair, though.
He doesn't have any hair. Oh wait, no, he's got some on his face.
His face hair.
He's got a beard.
From now on, no, it is now officially known as face hair. I'm just gonna say face hair. You have lovely face hair.
That outline is working for me. Bam! Look at that. Bam.
Yeah, I do like that. See, I like it with the paper, and that's why I think you should keep using that kind of paper. But I feel like you're getting other people saying that it's not good to use that kind of paper.
No, I'm thinking in my mind. Nobody said that to me. I'm just in my mind. I'm like, come on, Frank. And all of a sudden you switch to all color paper. We just want regular sketches, but that's
gotcha.
Just me.
Okay,
it's just my brain doing that.
I gotcha.
But look at that. Bam! Look at that.
Yeah, I love his face. I love the actual skull.
Yeah, I got to do the yellow now. I'm gonna do yellow. Watch me do the yellow now. That's the real Skeletor. Oh man, dropped another one.
do you just have do you do like a monthly cleanup of all the markers that are under furniture? Because that's what I feel like.
No, I picked them up, but while I'm on the air, while I'm on the air, I don't.
Yeah, because I feel like my brain is just having a vision of you looking and seeing it just slowly going under a desk, and it's like, well, that marker's gone. I'll buy another one.
There's some that do, and then you have those instances where you drop something and it was right there, and then but it fell, so you don't know where it is, and Then like
That's
a month
true.
later, you find it under a piece of furniture way over there.
That's when it falls into Narnia. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's where half my socks go.
Oh, speaking of markers, can you tell me the brand of marker that's that giant box that you let me use that day that I was in the shop? Because I don't know what the brand of that marker is.
Yeah, I have no idea what I
Oh,
brought with
nice.
me.
Good.
I think I do. I think I remember.
Oh, yeah. If you remember or can see the attack, because I think I was gonna buy them at Michael's, but then I was like, I don't know if these are the right markers, and I'm like,
I don't know. I have a whole bunch of different sets, so I can't remember what I brought with me. But I could tell you some of the ones that I do have. Look, his face is now yellow.
that was very good. That was on point. That was a good.
It was very Skeletor-like.
It's a very Skeletor-ish impression. Hey, man.
Yeah, but I'm digging these Sharpie creative markers a lot. I'm liking
What
them a lot.
Can you show them to me? Are they new?
Yeah, they're new. They're called Sharpie creative markers. See, they're this one.
Oh, they made their own like alcohol markers, kind of.
They made their own like, yeah, they're
or
I don't
like
know if
artist
alcohol markers. But yeah, they're creative markers, and they stand out on black paper and or dark paper and white paper. And I'm like, oh, let me buy these and check them out, because
Oh,
people will say, oh, these are great for this, and then you try them out and you're like, ugh, these things are awful. But no, these are great actually.
Was that another artist friend that recommended them to you? Recommended them to you?
I saw like an advertisement online.
Oh,
like
okay.
on Facebook or something like that. I saw like, oh, Sharpie has these creative markers, check them out. And I'm like, psh, yeah, sure. But then I tried them out and I'm like, holy cow, I like them a lot.
I have to keep remembering that you're in one part of my overlay. I keep putting the model where your stream is, so that's really helpful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, no, it's my deficiency. It's not yours. All right. I know. I'm just painting red, guys. I'm sorry. It's just red and black, but I have to block out all this armor. Hey. I know it's not a fabulously fun. I do like these models though. I like these sculpted bases. What time are we at? Okay. Yeah, I think going until, I mean, maybe for me it might be, I might go like 1 o'clock, but I definitely can't go further than 1 o'clock tonight.
Oh, I'm not going to 1 o'clock.
No, I know.
What time is it now? I'm going like 5 minutes from now.
No. 5 minutes from now. I was gonna say it's 11:28.
Yeah, I'll probably finish this up and then finish it up on another feed.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, you don't have to do it all now.
Or on my own tomorrow or something like that. But see, I need to get in the habit of, like, if I go and finish this up, then I could just pop on the Twitch and do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was gonna say, when do you generally draw in the middle of the day? I mean, is it just whenever, or?
Yeah, sometimes like in between work, like if I need to, if I'm working on something and I'm like, okay, this is just not gelling in my brain right now, like script wise or something like that, I'll just pop on over to my desk here.
Gotcha.
Well, this is where I write too, but
yeah,
I write upstairs or whatever, and then I'll come back over here and I'll do, I'll do this just to kind of clear out the cobwebs for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then come back over,
Yeah, I have to take a note out of that book. That's why I started doing like the bunny thing and everything. I gotta start having another thing just to pop into, so I can kind of.
I'm working on a bunch of things, so
yeah.
I'll pop back and forth. Like, this one's not working right now, so I'll scoot over to this and work on this or whatever.
Yeah.
Unless it's like I'm under deadline to get something done, I like to switch things up here and there. But this is, You know, so I figure even if I just go on Twitch with stuff like this,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow I'll do a smaller one or something. But if if I'm in the middle of the day and it's just a few minutes here and there, that's when I'll work on this. I won't bother. But if I usually at night, not every night, but usually at night, I'll come in and I'll draw.
Right.
I'll draw something for fun.
Yeah.
Or I'll work on an issue of Zombie Cat. So I may sit and ink that for a while.
Right. I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, I do think there might be merit in simuling it to YouTube as well. If you do use YouTube or if you have stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, this is going to YouTube right now.
Yeah, so if you're doing YouTube as well, I would do the YouTube and Twitch because I think, especially if it's the small, like quicker format, if you do like quicker, like I'm going to wrap this up kind of thing, it'll all be good. But just being on and streaming, even if it's for like a little bit of time, just the frequency of streaming, that's like how you build. Because, we were talking about that average viewership stuff.
Yeah, I don't have my own YouTube channel. This goes on the Comics YouTube channel.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So.
Yeah, but you could that's still good for the drawing and stuff. But I was going to say, like, you want to be careful with the Twitch stuff because the more you stream, obviously your average viewership, like, changes. So.
Is that bad or good?
Well, if you stream and there's less people watching, so if you have if you have like now we stream for like 2.5 hours. So for that 2.5 hours, the average was way above 3. But if you then do like 4 other streams and you only have like 1 viewer, then that's going to bring your average down. So the frequency of streaming, sometimes streaming too much can like hurt your ability to get past the hump. So you want to like...
Oh, so streaming too much is bad as well.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So.
I gotcha. So maybe I won't do that then.
But for the art category, which is what you're going to be streaming in, it is actually a good midday. Like they usually have a higher amount of viewers midday. So if you're doing it in the middle of the day or midday, that's going to be good. And like when we're doing it now is a good time for pretty much every stream. Everybody does better at this kind of time.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Midday, you'll pick up like, different, it goes back to time zones, like you'll pick up people from different parts that are on a different time zone. So you kind of link up with their time. These are all the things that were taught to me. But it'll happen. It just takes time. That's the annoying part.
Well, it's not that I'm worried about it.
Yeah.
It's just that like I sit here and do this anyway.
Yeah. I just wish it was easier, a little easier. That's always my pet peeve with like Twitch and stuff. I just wish they made it easier for a sole creator to get there quicker. Simultaneously on YouTube will allow you to keep the videos on your channel. Yep, absolutely. I'm not sure if Twitch keeps videos past a certain point. You can ask to hop over to watch you on Twitch as well. Yeah, absolutely. So, yep, Carrie Sanders, you're absolutely right. Yep. Yeah, it'll keep, and that's the other thing, Franco, of you doing it on YouTube is it archives them on there. So remember we were talking about like the video, right?
Right.
You'll have it on YouTube. So if you ever want to use it for other stuff, other things that you do, you'll have the video saved, whereas Twitch only has that shorter shelf life.
Right.
And then once you become affiliated, it's longer. And then when you become a partner, if you go that far, it gets longer. So.
Yeah, except for his outlines, this guy's pretty much done because I need to do some highlights and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, well, because his skin is blue.
I think it may be done for the evening.
All right.
It's possible. So you're going to continue on your stream, basically? Is that what happens?
I think so. So I think if the world happens the way I think it does, we untwine and say our goodbyes, and you should, you do your thing. So guys, again, well, first I want to thank Franco for being. I know I invited him as a guest, but really I feel like I'm his guest in a way too. So yeah. I feel I want to thank him for collabing with me and just giving me the opportunity to help him out, but also just sharing stories and showing some amazingly cool artwork.
Yeah, man. Thank you. It was fun having you on here, and thank you for teaching me all the ways of Twitch and stuff.
Yes,
that.
And please keep reaching out. It doesn't end here.
Check out everything on blindwellstudios.com. Follow me on Twitch. This is not finished Skeletor, but I did finish the Raven. This is the Raven from earlier.
So good. Wow.
That I finished out. And so you can compare it to the the original pen sketch that I did. You can see the
amazing.
The differences.
So
and
good.
then here's the Skeletor sketch I did.
I love your pen sketches. I know you're leaving, but I love the pen sketches. Yeah. So nice.
So coolness. Thank you. It's good. Probably gonna play an outro on mine because that's the way I have it set up. When I end the stream, it goes to an outro. So
I'm gonna hide you for the purposes of that. But
yeah, man. But cool. Thanks, and we'll talk later.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Franco, yeah, catching up with Franco. Yeah, we're catching up with Franco. Yeah, we're catching up. Gotta catch it now, Franco. Yeah, catching up with Franco. Yeah, we're catching up with Franco. Yeah, we're catching up. Gotta catch it now.